In this video, I am going to present some super stunning statements by Indian business tycoon Mr. Ratan Tata. Business needs to go beyond the interest of their companies to the communities they serve. Take the stones people throw at you and use them to build a monument. Some of foreign investors accuse us of being unfair to shareholders by using our resources for community development. Yes, this money that could have been made for dividend payouts, but it is money that uplifting and improving the quality of life of people in rural areas where we operate and work. We owe them that. Deal a crisis in such a way that you can hold your head high and sleep well at night. A pet comes after you seeking nothing but your affection. And what a wonderful word it would be if all the human beings reciprocate that love and affection. If you cannot make a difference, it just water trickling through a tap or leaking through a drainage system. It's wasteful. My most visible goal is to do something in nutrition to children in India and pregnant mothers because that would change the mental and physical health of population in years to come. We would support an NGO for 8 or 10 years and then want to move those funds to another community. When we withdraw our funds, the NGO collapsed. So, sustainability is new calling for the trust. A founder who is in for the short run or has no passion for the sector he is in doesn't give me a great deal of comfort. I'm constantly telling people to encourage people to question the unquestioned and not be ashamed to bring up new ideas, new processes to get things done. Polish your talent like you would polish your diamonds. Working on the shop floor as a young man, I saw close up the miseries and the hardship of the less fortunate and thought about how one makes a difference to improve lives. I was shuffled around from department to department, but nobody actually told me what to do. But I spent 6 months just trying to make myself look useful. It was only after I was shifted to Tata Steel where I got a special assignment and my job became interesting for me. Whether it is a poor person on the street or a kid selling magazines as against a millionaire or a billionaire, I talk them all the same way. I think everyone deserves recognition as a human being. There is always a pitfall to anything you do. If you take risk, there will be pitfalls. But even if you don't take risk, there can be still pitfalls. Everyone told us it couldn't be done without having a joint venture or a partnership with an international company. But we went ahead anyway. There were technical issues and many lessons we learned. It was wonderful experience to be breaking new grounds. I don't believe in taking right decision. I take decision and make them right. People still believe what they read is necessarily the truth. If you want to walk fast, walk alone. But if you want to walk for long, walk together. The day I'm not able to fly will be sad day for me. I probably have everything that Apple has made and everything that Bose has made. I'm very loyal to certain brands. I have always stood up for what I consider to be the right thing, and I have tried to be as fair and equitable as I could be. I always felt that Nano should have been marketed towards the owner of two-wheelers because it was conceived giving the people who rode on two-wheelers with the whole family an all-weather safe form of affordable transportation, not the cheapest. The first thought we had was that of a car that will have no doors or curtain instead of windows. Not a bad thought. The genesis of that was, why should four people endanger their lives by riding a scooter on a slippery roads? A child in front and mother holding a baby at the back. That's how it started. Then, as we went along, it became clear that consumer will not accept a glorified auto rickshaw, but is willing to buy a car. I would say that I am blessed with a very good executive team that operates reasonably autonomously each of companies. Banana republics are run on chronism. People of great power wield great power, but people of lesser power or people who have fallen out of power go to jail without adequate evidence, or their bodies are found in the trunks of car. Power and wealth are not my main stakes. There are many things that if I have to relive, maybe I will do it another way. But I would not like to look back and think what I have not been able to do. I may have hurt some people along the way, but I would like to be seen as somebody who has done his the best to do the right things for any situation and not compromised. The strong live and weak die. There is some bloodshed, and out of it emerge a much leaner industry which tends to survive. 100 years from now, I expect the Tatas to be much bigger than it is now. More importantly, best in manner in which we operate, best in our products we deliver, and best in our value system and ethics. If it stands the test of public scrutiny, do it. If it doesn't stand the test of public scrutiny, then don't do it. I'm afraid the lockdown has created a lethargy in me that I am almost ashamed to talk about. I would love to have the incentives again to be active and involved. I don't like this not knowing whether it is a Monday or a Tuesday. Ups and downs in life are very important to keep us going because a straight line, even in an ECG, means we are not alive. We have 64 GB iPods filled with songs, but sometimes a song on the radio brings a smile that can't be compared. What I would like to do is to leave behind a sustainable entity of a set of companies that operate in an exemplary manner in terms of ethics, value, and continue what our ancestors left behind. None can destroy iron, but its own rust can. Likewise, none can destroy a person, but its own mindset can. It is overwhelming how quickly time passes. Everything seems to have happened not very long ago. At Cornell, I am heartened by richness of experience, opportunities, and lessons I have learned. Thank you so much for watching this. Please like, comment the video and subscribe the channel if you find worth so.